January is Mental Wellness Month, and a big part of our wellness is tied to our relationships.
So relationship expert Love McPherson is here now with tips for evaluating your relationships during Mental Wellness Month. And I would think that for most people, it would be easy to see. These are like red flags that are screaming at them. But unfortunately, when you're in it, you don't see these.
You know, one of the problems is that when we are speaking about mental wellness, sometimes we've come from such dysfunctional families and households until we have a high tolerance for dysfunction as well.
Yeah.
Because we learn how to do relationships from how people related in our homes and how they related to us. So if we could walk out of our homes with dysfunctional skills and high tolerance for abuse and neglect and, you know, screaming and conflict, then a lot of times we have managed and created coping skills to deal with that, and that's what will lead to people staying in relationships and repeating the cycle over and over again.
I also feel like, especially as a young adult, you get a lot of people chirping in your ears about, you know, good and bad things. It's not necessarily the truth, it's what they see, right?
Absolutely. It's all subjective a lot of times, but there are some clear signs that we should look for, you know, that we'll talk about today that says, hey, it might be time for you to leave because this is going to affect your mental health.
Okay, so one of the number ones is when it actually starts your physical health.
Absolutely. That's because emotions actually settle in your body, and your brain registers physical pain and emotional pain the same. Like, for instance, if you are dealing with grief and hurt, and you know, hurt, that you will see show up in your chest area. You'll see fear show up in your stomach. You'll see, if you're overwhelmed, you'll feel your shoulders. Anger is in your lower back, and also it'd be in your jawline, and you'll see like over just different parts of your body where it'll settle in. But when it becomes chronic, you understand the physical will give you signs that the chronic pain is to chronic emotional pain. And that's when it begins to turn into disease and things like that. So that's when it might be time for you to exit.
Also, you say when you change yourself for the person.
Absolutely. And when we're talking about changing ourselves, we're talking about changing our core values. The core values of yourself is who you are. It's like the apple core. That's the place of reproduction, because that's where the seed is. That's where you reproduce. That's the heart of you. And when you have to change your belief systems, your personality type, then guess what? They're not having a relationship with you.
No.
They're having a relationship with a fantasy that they've created with you and a script that they have created, and they want you to get in line and follow the script. So unless you want to have a relationship with me, then I shouldn't have to change everything about me. There are things that I'm going to change, but not my core values.
Yeah, I mean, like gaslighting and all that other stuff like that. And when you start questioning yourself, you're like,
something's not right.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that is when number three, like when it goes from just maybe some difficulties and things that we need to work on to abuse. Abuse is a whole different level, because abuse, the abuser's goal is to subjugate you or to rule you. So at the point in which you are being ruled by control, manipulation, and you are being gaslit by somebody who is never accepting blame, or they hit you and then they blame you for making them hit you, or it doesn't have to be a physical hit, it can be emotional hits, it can be financial hits, but whatever they're doing with the finances is to control you. You have to be careful that people are not using different tactics, whether spiritual, sexual, financial, or any of those things, in order to control you, and the intensity level continues to get greater.
Okay, we only got a minute left, so let's go through your three for when you do stay.
Okay, that is when it's when you're talking about staying, what you want to do is look for the person to be working on their healing wholeheartedly. We're all working on something. And so what you want to do is see that this person is wholehearted, not half-heartedly. They're wholeheartedly working on moving forward. They are showing signs that they are doing better and that they are seeking help, and they are vulnerable. And so once that person, you see that, I see glimpses of growth in you. It's but if you see that person trying, then hey, you say, I'm going to support your journey. I'm not going to enable your journey. I'm not going to be codependent with your journey, but I will definitely support your journey of healing.
Yeah, sometimes you can't see that, so you'll depend on somebody close to you. And I emphasize close to you,
Yes.
not just somebody out there in the streets, but like a
Absolutely.
family member who can say, hey, have you thought about this? Or are you looking at this?
Absolutely, absolutely. Very, very good time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, my.
All right. You also talk about seeking help, making sure that they're seeking help because they're not wanting to fix it, and then
Absolutely.
even the small attempts they're making are not going to go very far.
Yes, and you know what? A lot of times we can't fix things that we don't even know that are broken.
Right.
And if it's broken and it's been conditionally broken inside of us, we may not have the solution. So as you said, very good, Amy, that we need to make sure that we are seeking the necessary help in the area of mental wellness and people who are
Yeah.
professionally trained to see.
Awesome. Love, thank you so much for joining us. Always
It's
such a fun
always a
conversation with
pleasure,
you.
ladies.
LoveMcPherson.com is where you can find some more information and some great knowledge.